Hello, and welcome to episode 14 of our Timberborn Update 3 hard mode playthrough with the Iron Teeth faction. This is most likely going to be the finale of this series, because we've done pretty much all there is to do, short of actually terraforming and completing this monument, which we only need another 123 metal blocks to do. 113 actually, math is hard, excuse me, 113 metal blocks. Complete this guy. And we have a couple of other things that we can do for well-being, decoration, and all that fun stuff. And we could do some control towers if we feel like it. But other than that, we have pretty much done almost everything there is to do. So today we're going to focus on wrapping up any final projects, making little refinements, and seeing what else we can get done that is going to be beneficial during our time here before we say goodbye to this save. Well, at least for videos, might revisit it at some point in the future. Let's take stock quickly of where we are. We are in the drought on cycle 23. We have 9.1 days remaining. We have plenty of food, we have plenty of water, and we have a good amount of logs. We have 18,532 science saved up. I think we're okay. And a couple of you have commented that I have a lot of pine resin. So, considering that we're not going to need to make, probably ever, any more pine resin, I'm going to follow the advice commenter left and designate these pine trees for cutting. We'll get rid of those, and we'll replace them with some maples. If we ever, come back to this, then we'll want to make sure we can, still play the game. I don't know. I like to make sure I can come back and revisit stuff, even if it's not going to be for a while. I don't want to just leave something in a state of, well, unusability. So we'll let him take care of that, and then we'll start planting as those are removed. And let's also check out how we're doing on our production over here. Now, we have finally started to make some books. I think we have, what does it say, 3? Yeah, we have 3 books. So 3 beavers are going to be able to read, which is good news. We've got a good amount of planks. We have 500 planks, 62 gears. We don't have a ton of metal, which is something we might actually need a little bit of if we want to go ahead and do a couple of these other things. Carousel. No, we almost have enough to make a carousel. We're going to be doing at least a carousel. I want to do a mud bath, but we still don't have this terraforming station done because that requires another 46 planks. And no, well, I guess we can still do that. We have plenty of pine resin. It just has taken them their sweet time to actually get that done. Then I didn't last playthrough. I technically built 1 metal platform. It would be nice to build some more. Just don't have a whole lot of metal because we kind of use most of it. Surprise, surprise, I know. But one of the fun things about just kind of going and playing the game is figuring out what you're going to be able to do regardless of what your original plans were. Sometimes you can have a little bit more fun just kind of making stuff up as you go. But I digress. We can put an efficient mine here if we had another 300 treated planks. And then, of course, we have to feed it treated planks anyway to actually get metal out of it. Or I think it can do science as well. But that is something that we, eventually probably want to have. Gonna see if we can get that done today. Of course, engines are waiting on metal blocks as well. So I think the moral of the story here is just make more metal blocks, because I have plenty of scrap metal. I have 548. So we really just need to find a place and build a couple more smelters. Which is kind of a problem, because we only are producing 4,800 horsepower, and our current demand is, well, it just went down a little bit, but it was about 5,600. We've got a lot of stuff. I think, though, we can turn off the number cruncher just for right now. that reduces our load to a much more manageable position. I think I don't really need to be making too many more explosives or books, but I also kind of can't shut these off. What else can I turn off or reduce? Not really much of anything, honestly. I just have too much going on. So now I've got to find a good spot to put... oh man, to put a couple of these guys here. Where am I going to put the... I guess I could just, you know, put one up here. There's literally nothing stopping me from doing that. In the interest of, you know, actually finishing this sometime this century, I guess we can go ahead and just place this guy. Oh, of course it went back there. Well, that'll never be gathered up. Oh well. Now we have... we only have one metal block. Where were we putting the metal blocks? Was it okay, yeah, it was the tribute to ingenuity, which is currently the lowest priority. Let's get this one going here. Turn that priority all the way up. Or they can, you know, focus on making the smelter instead. That's fine. Just going to go ahead and preemptively mark these for golems. Speaking of, I think we can probably pause 2 of those, because we already have a lot. I don't really think we need to be making any more parts. So that actually should free up a little bit of our resources and our power. Love to see that. What's going to be really funny is when this smelter is finished and the oh, the engine actually got done first. Okay. Well, that works just fine. We've got haulers. I guess I could just build another hauling post. Like it's I guess kind of necessary at this point. Where can I put one of these things? I was going to put more of these guys in here, but we don't really need any more water in this district. We have tons. We're still importing. We don't need to be importing. No, good. I was going to feel real dumb if we were still doing that. Yeah, where am I going to put this hauling post, man? I just don't know. This is also really low. I didn't think it would be that low, but I also, I guess I could let some out. We'll let a little bit out. By a little bit, I mean down to its design, quote-unquote, empty depth. That'll still leave a little bit in there. Let's see if we can get these trees not to be dead. All right, so... Wow, they've actually... Oh, man, I forgot to turn off replanting. Wow, what a blunder. Okay, well... Just goes to show you got to pay attention. Oh well. At least they're planting all that now. Maple syrup. Alright, now this is all finished. We'll put that back up to max height. Okay, that might have gotten a little higher. Oh, it's not connected by paths, that's right. They kind of need those. Alright, I have to find somewhere to put another one of these things. Another hauling post. I guess we could just kind of, build this right here. There's really nothing stopping me. Yeah, we'll put that right there. Guess we'll just make that for golems. So why not, right? Now this is waiting on scrap metal. All right, hopefully our metal comes a little faster now. Hopefully. All right, waiting on treated planks. This one is, of course, waiting on metal blocks. Hopefully this goes a little faster. I guess I could just keep doing this, huh? Kind of wasteful, but I guess it's okay. Now, the real question is, can I? No, I cannot. That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. What about... Oh! Ho, 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 ho. But I have to be able to get down to the bottom, or can I do... Yeah, they have to be able to actually build on it. Okay, well that's kind of disappointing. That's actually like the perfect height for that. The real question is, can I build above... Oh, I can. I can build above trees. I can build... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, okay. I like this idea, because that means I can put stuff on top of this. Also do the large one. Oh, that's a big boy right there. That is, why did I not do this earlier? So if I can find a good spot, this can go over anything. Wow. That's cool. I just wish I could actually, you know, build this without having to reinvent the wheel every time. Because now I gotta find somewhere good to put this thing. Because that's actually, of course, this takes a bunch of metal blocks that I don't have anyway, so it's not like it's the end of the world if I can't build this. I just wish there was, like, some actual good place to do that. So instead of wasting our time on that, let's take a look at carousel. That requires 400 horsepower. I gotta find a good spot to put this thing, even if it is just kind of off to the side somewhere. How far away from the district? Yeah, we're looking okay there. What if? Is this too tall? No, I actually have access to this. So do I have... Yes. I think you know what that means. It's time to blow something up. That'll be a fun project for later. We're still not super close on the treated planks. They are just going slowly. They're definitely doing something. All right, let's raise our limit here to... No, I said 10. Thank you. 6 days left in the drought. I should have built another one of these wood workshops. I guess I can build one over here if I really felt like it. I just have to have somebody come and remove all these little baby trees. How irritating. All right, so this is actually... It's actually going back up because I turned a lot of the stuff off. Looks like we're doing fine on... We could actually build some more wood storage. I think that's probably what one of our problems is not having enough wood storage. Now, where else can I put something like that? I have kind of painted myself into a corner with this entire thing. This district we've just, I guess, kind of blissfully ignored for most of the last half of the playthrough. Where can I put more log storage? I mean, it's not like I really need most of this stuff anyway. I should have, if I was smart, I would have put it underneath the terraforming station, but it is so close to being done. I kind of don't want to mess with it. So if we did a large industrial pile like that, can I go in here? Ah, I cannot, unless I do that and just have this be like that, then come up here. Okay, this might actually be the way to go about doing it. Just have that go like so, and then I can have that like that. I think that's going to be the ticket. I just have to get this, you know, detonated first. This actually might be a little more important. So let's go ahead and make that super high priority. We are close to the terraforming being done, though, which is excellent news. Which means we can finally make use of our dirt storage that we've had. My God, we have 432. That's a lot of dirt. As soon as this guy gets done, then we can put the rest of this back in. Of course, they're not going to be able to get to this until this is done. Yeah. Oh, we're so close. 4. Oh, these are all completely dry now. Okay. Well, we only have 4.5 days left. All right, so that should be... Yeah, I definitely needed to make this much bigger than I did. Kind of unfortunate, but I mean, we still have enough. We're not going to run out. Viewers aren't going to die of thirst, so I guess I still technically did it correctly. It's just there's a lot of not water happening right here. In fact, the only thing keeping this thing green at all is all these water dumps everywhere. Okay, I need to make this into a golem. There we go. We should be making metal a lot faster now. Okay, we have 65 remaining on this guy. We have this. Okay, just finished. Looking fabulous. All right, so now the terraforming station. Let's detonate. Did I just kill that guy? No. Good. All right, now that can get put in place. Oh, hey, they can actually get this thing of logs out of here. Okay, I have to manually set that to be logs. Of course I do. This whole thing can be logs. Okay, that's going to be good once that is done. Can't drill anymore because there's, well, nowhere to put it. Now here's the question. Again, once this is blown up, I don't think carousel is going to... might actually. If I set this up correctly, this might actually fit. I just have to get power around and across to it. Which I think we can do. If I can get this last little bit put in. Yeah, there we go. Fill up all of this. My God, look at these guys. They are flying in here. They are absolutely mobbing this log storage. I guess that's what happens when you have 30 different beavers and golems assigned as haulers. They're going to haul. They're going to do their thing. And this is probably already full, huh? Yep, that's full. That's almost full. This is pretty much there. Well, while that's happening, we can go ahead and detonate this. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Let's put the carousel. We have made an error. 28 happiness, you say? Alright, I could put that there. Where is this going to overlap? Yep, so this actually has to be... Is this even able to be cut down? So I gotta have everything go into that. Alright, so then this whole segment right here. I guess we could do that and be okay. I guess I just need to have this entire thing be set up as a platform. Boy, this sure is ugly. That's fine. Too far from a district and cannot... Okay. I see how it is. Now I gotta just come in here and give them what for. I guess we just have to tear down these little baby trees just to get rid of this one. Oh my. Well, maybe they come in here and do that. I don't know. They could just take 800 years because they feel like it. In the meantime, why don't we go ahead and move that over there? If I'm going to have this guy be here, of course, assuming I can actually build this here, I could just do one of these and probably be okay. I wanted it all to connect and have some extra space for some additional processing facilities. Like maybe another one of those wood dudes. Which I could still do if I have this stuff in the correct spot. Wood workshop. I can't put that there because of the placement of the door. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. But that does mean I can do... I think I can get away with doing this. Put in 2 of those. Well, they're not going to get to this for a little while anyway. This is going to take 800 years to actually, you know, get that done. So how about we do instead... I thought this would work. Okay, maybe not. I guess we still have to get over here. Alright. What if we just said, alright, cut the crap, just get these trees out of here. I'm going to do that? Can you do that for me? Can you do me the kindness? I think we are making enough metal now. The issue is these treated planks, especially if we're going to have this guy here. That's going to take a long time. So instead, okay, well that takes metal too. Well, I mean, we have metal. Let's go ahead and research this guy. This control tower. See if I can find a good place. Probably right here is going to be a good spot for one. I want to see, is there going to be, without having too much overlap, I guess I'd have to put in a platform above a thing here. I'm trying to think out loud for a second. If I put that control tower there, there's a radius of 10 tiles. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think if I put one here at this intersection, it should be. Oh, look at that. That is perfect, actually. That gets most of this entire industrial area with just 2. And if I place another one, I believe, here. Oh, there's 2 spots in the middle that aren't going to be covered by that. So what if I instead just did that whole mess? This actually gets almost the entire district with just 3 control towers. We'll let that go, because they also have to come through here to charge. So I believe we're going to be okay to do that. Let's put some paths in here. Can they? Yes, they can reach this. Now come cut this tree down. So I can put a little platform there and put a carousel on top of it. Please. Would really help the end of this playthrough go a whole lot smoothly. Okay. There we go. 2 of those. We'll put in our carousel. The drought's almost over, by the way. Put in right here. Just like that. Just do this guy right here. I'm trying to think. Because I can't get rid of this without somebody coming over here on that same level to get rid of it, which is shall we say, a minor inconvenience. We can do a mud bath. Forgot about that. Gotta find a good spot for it. It's gotta be connected to power. Yeah, that was gonna be my thing this episode, was to, you know, or this season. I guess we could just be boring and put it right here next to the dirt excavator. Oh, man. Well, I mean, it's gonna get its stuff there, that's for sure. Logs, planks, and gears. How many, what did I just, oh, I have learned that my mouse buttons that I have not ever programmed, despite owning this type of a mouse for the better part of a decade, actually have some sort of purpose in this game. Apparently I can save camera state by, hitting that button, whatever the button that is, and this does 90 degrees. I didn't even know that was a command of the game. Oh, man, that's fun. Okay, well, drought's over, which means now that we can go ahead and I'll lower this. We'll get some water back on this side of the map. Just for a minute here, and then we will put this all the way back up and let the backside fill up a little bit. Just want to make sure we have enough in here to get water levels up just a touch. Just a touch. So these trees don't end up... Okay, well, they got a little while before they're going to die anyway. I think that's going to be good for now. Let's go ahead and pop that back up to 2.5, where it spends probably most of its time. Oh, I have to build a path here. That's right. Okay. That guy is done there. I don't have any more power type items I can put in this specific spot. Treated planks I don't think we're storing anywhere, so let's find out which thing, okay, goes in the industrial pile. So we can actually make good use of our space here. Put in these treated planks. Actually, we can have real planks in front of the thing where we make the treated planks. Doesn't that sound like a smart way to organize stuff? Well, it does to me at least. Now if I do that, I can put in this guy right here. I think that's going to get us all the way there. Just have to, you know, get these guys in here doing something. This thing takes a long time to fill up, that's for sure. Got to get all of this water in here and going. Maybe just for right now we'll lower that all the way down, because this is... I forgot just how long it takes to get this whole thing filled up. Okay, now, none of these have grown yet, but we're getting close. We have so much pine resin stored up. Yeah, we were A-okay for that for probably ever. 30 happiness, that's looking good. Okay, now we have water coming out here, which is exactly what we wanted. Get this area back rocking and rolling again. Oh, this guy was done. We weren't even paying attention. Well, there's your tribute to ingenuity with the chorus of beavers. Nope, that is the wrong one. I was trying to get that to go a little faster. For no reason other than the fact that it makes a funny sound and I like hearing that. It's okay to enjoy these things. Carousel is complete, but we can't currently operate it because we don't have the power delivery to it. We are making these things, though. Treated planks. Do we have excess treated planks? My. It's almost like we could go ahead and research the efficient mine and plop down our little dude right there and get rid of that lumberjack and then put another one or 2 or 3 or 5 right here. This is going to take a while. It's going to take a very long time. I really hope I can get this done in the next 30 minutes. I did promise this was going to be the last episode. So it wouldn't really look good if we didn't finish everything, would it? Well, since I shut all this stuff down, seems like we've been able to keep, well, mostly keep our power under control here. The fact that we only have 5 unemployed beavers after all that should be a sign of just how well stuff has gone in this playthrough, even if I have made some kind of dumb mistakes. At the end of the day, it's still pretty successful. We had a couple of close scares with, well, oh, these trees all died. Okay, that's nice. Had a couple close scares with the different crises of my own making, but we pulled through in the end, and that's what matters. We're having a good time learning all the new Update 3 stuff. I think we can have that all the way up at 3. Go ahead and have that all the way up as well. Since this area is mostly filled, we should have another 4 or 5 days at least to get everything completely filled up. Looks like our mud bath is up. Looking good, but our happiness has gone down because of broken teeth. Is that it? Yeah, okay. We haven't built any beaver statues yet, really? Is that one of those things that takes a lot of metal? Yes, that is exactly why. Okay. Hold up. Is this a new text entry? A bot must obey orders given it by the beaver beings, except where beavers are no more. Are we going to get a robot uprising? That would be utterly fascinating in this game's context. Look at them, they're riding around late at night. Yeah, get on that carousel. Get that thing going. Now, would it be stupid? I should have made this a T intersection. Wow, okay. Short cycle. We're going to get that drought in the start of day 7. Not even a full week. Well, it's a good thing we have plenty of water stored up. Speaking of, while the water is coming in, might as well have all of these pumps going. I think these are all looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll turn this guy's pump back on. He definitely needs it. Well, as I was saying, I need more space to build stuff, right? So what I was going to try to do, see if, but I have to be able to get down to the ground here to build this is the problem. That is just so inconvenient. So I guess there's a couple places I could actually like get away with building this. I thought it was green. Maybe it was just changing between red and yellow. Man, I can't. I wish I could build from the top down on this thing. But I can't because there's no path down. There is a path down here. Hold on. We might have come up with a solution. Oh yes. Oh yes, we are in such good shape. Except this takes a lot of metal we don't really have. Yes. Is it hideous? Absolutely. Is it going to work? Yes. It will work. What a ridiculous, hideous, ugly, horrible solution to a problem that I created myself. I absolutely love it. Because we're going to put in some more stuff over here, like, I don't know, maybe some gear workshops. If I can find a good place for one. Oh, I could just do, I could do one of those, and then I could replace this entire thing right here. I think would be fine, and all we're losing power to is the carousel. But the problem now is I have metal blocks, and I'm really not making that many of them. Except, yeah, now our problem is I don't have enough scrap metal left. And we only have this tiny bit right here. Well. I guess we'll go ahead and set those two up and get just a tiny bit more here. And I can't build the efficient mine until I have, you guessed it, 300 treated planks. And how many do I have? 128. But I hear you saying, what about this? That's right, we had this whole area. And we hadn't really done anything with. So we'll get these guys set up here. Start doing more of this kind of gathering. That should still work. It's just one of those things that takes 800 years to actually, you know, get done. All that fun. Are we out of, Oh, okay, we're out of golems. That's right. We have no golem parts. We used... Oh, we didn't use all of them. We just used all of those. Boy, that sure is annoying, isn't it? Go ahead and build those last couple there. We have 120. Last episode, well, in the title for last episode, I said, hey, are we going to have more golems than beavers? Because I thought we were just going to keep building. But I guess if we're still making the rest of this stuff, we probably aren't going to be able to make too many more golems. But we also don't need to get rid of any beavers. I don't know, it could be a fun revisit thing if we ever come back to this in a live stream, if I ever have time to do one of those. Would kind of be fun to gradually convert it into golems only. We'll go ahead. Honestly, I think we're probably okay to just keep all of these as non-cuttable. Try and get all the syrup out of those. Okay, we have 0.7 days. We're almost full on water. Are we actually full in this district? Yeah, pretty much. Just about. So I'll go ahead and pause 2 of those so we don't suck this entire thing dry for no reason. They haven't even started on one of these, have they? They sure haven't, because they're trying to build this first. Waiting on all sorts of materials. Let's call it scrap metal. I can't do... If I do efficient scrap metal, it requires dynamite, which we're not currently mass producing at quite as fast as we probably should. Well, these guys are taking their sweet time to actually get something done. That's too bad. So I really could use, you know, literally anything. Tell you what, let's prioritize the metal platform. Get these guys coming over here to get at this thing. I actually don't know. I don't think I can get over there unless this whole thing is kind of just done at the same time. So we will come back to that. 19-day drought. Nothing we can't handle. Okay, we have 3 open vacancies, and that is which ones? Okay, that's fine. There is currently not too much to do as far as the lumberjacks are concerned. So let's get these guys in here. Get the last of that scrap metal taken care of. Control towers are all done. We still have plenty of science. Boy, they sure are slow. So what else have we not done? We've done... Well, we built everything in the well-being tab at least once. Decorations I'm not as concerned about. We did some little bits. But we also could, you know, like some of you suggested, make these little intersection things where beavers are very commonly going to go through, just so they have to pass under and get those little bonuses. So why not? We'll just do one of those kind of dudes right there, and right there. And I think... yeah, they'll have to come up through here. I'm sure there's some sort of, I don't know, mathematically perfect way. Actually, we can move this over one more. That way everybody's got to go through it. I'm sure there's some sort of mathematically perfect way to ensure, I don't know, maximum efficiency for placement of stuff like this, but gotta be honest, I kind of don't have the patience to sit there long enough to figure that out. Plus, it's more fun to be kind of spontaneous, I think. Let's see, can we do that in this district too? I think so. Why is this still here? No storage for dandelions. Okay, no surprise there. That's just a problem we never really solved. Okay, we'll put that there. And I believe should be pretty much every beaver has to go through that or that. Click the wrong thing again. There we go. Now, what have I not unlocked? The big bridges. Okay. Double floodgate, just for completion's sake. The housing I haven't really been worried about at all because we haven't really needed it. But let's go ahead and spend our science because we can. Stream gauge. Not a whole lot of water flowing in this map. And not a lot of mechanical water pumping going on either. Large water wheel. Never going to use it, but let's unlock it anyway, just because we can. Decorations, benches, kind of, I guess, don't really do anything, but let's get the rest of these roof shapes done. Beaver statues, fences. We did last playthrough. With the folktales, we used the fences quite a bit. I always liked the bell. I thought that was kind of fun. So where can I put this guy? Is there a good spot over here somewhere? Right there, maybe? Yeah. Good spot to put this guy. Man, I just kind of built everywhere, didn't I? Not the most beautiful place to be, you know, really doing much of anything. Well, let's put a bell in this last district up here. Oh, there's not really a... Oh, I could put it here. Okay, and this is 4 scrap metal. Somebody has to come get this. These guys both say there's nothing to do in range. Don't really know about that one, Chief. There's that bell again. It's because this guy is working all by himself. Okay, we'll get those two out of here then. That's fully staffed. I guess they can go work doing something else. Oh, good. We got this one done. Now that's next. Actually, let's see what is currently prioritized across the entire map. Absolutely nothing. Okay, that's kind of what I expected. But let's get this metal platform done here. And then I can start putting gear workshops. Why are we unhappy? I guess 28 is supposed to be pretty good. I guess we could have a couple more showers installed. It says wet fur. We haven't really done anything with that. Now, I can't put this over where a plant is. What I can... No, actually what I can do is I can block this entire thing off, because that's something that I definitely should be doing. Alright, shower. Right there, that helps. How long that remains usable as a shower, I will offer no guarantee. Okay, we have one here, and this district should... Yeah. Okay, so we actually, we do have showers. It's just kind of a little slow to get everybody in and out of those things, I guess. Okay, we're still nowhere near close to this, although we do have the metal blocks, more or less. We're just very, very slowly getting here. Treated planks, they're bringing for that. I would like to see this actually, doing something. Because I think these aren't sharing any components, so I can just have these guys come in here and, put the treated planks there. Yeah, see, now we had like 110 treated planks, but I guess now they're all getting it to come put into the mine here. Yeah, look at them go. They're rolling in. They're rolling in hot with all those planks. Yeah, get in here. There you go. What else have we not gotten into here? I guess I can make a beaver statue, except it needs metal, which we are currently kind of in a shortage of. Okay, we'll pause the golems again. I think we're okay. I just want these guys to, get this thing done here. Okay, now we're actually done. What else can I have these guys do? 'Cause there's really not that much left. I just want to make sure that we get at least a little bit more going here. I should build at least one beaver statue, huh? But where to put it? These guys are still working their butts off getting all the scrap metal. I want it to be somewhere where they're going to mostly all pass through. I guess I could just build... I guess I could just do one of these things. Which way do I want to face? We'll just go that way. Give them something to look at, I suppose. The bell I like because it has a function. The roofing stuff is, well, it's roofing, that's what it is. Is to be expected. How are we? Okay, we're a little over halfway to the treated planks. Now, are they slow because we don't have... Oh, there's no available workers. Well, guess what, bucko? Now, there's no excuse. It is nice to have a stockpile of planks, though. As much trouble as we've had with those. It's a very long walk from here all the way down over here. Although I guess they can come this way to get those as well now. Yeah, so now we're very firmly at the quote-unquote, we can't really do too much more and still make this a kind of interesting video point. So yeah, 2 weeks, 14 episodes every single day. Timberborn. I've been playing this game probably every day for the past, I don't know, 3 months. It's a fun game. I like it a lot. If you have not bought it, wow, it's late here when I record these videos. If you have not purchased the game, and a copy of Webster's Collegiate Dictionary, so you can learn which words are correct and which ones are not before saying it on in a Let's Play recording. I highly, highly encourage you to pick it up. It's a whole lot of fun. If somehow you're 14 episodes deep in a hard mode playthrough on the hardest faction of the game, and you haven't bought the game, by all means, go right ahead. It's just so much fun, and I know they're working hard on getting additional updates coming out in the future as well. So where do we go from here while we're waiting for our beaver friends to finish constructing, well, quite literally anything? I have had a poll up on my community tab on my channel, which you can still vote in, if you so choose, asking your guys' opinions about the next thing I'm going to do on the channel. The favorites currently seem to be modded playthrough and an aesthetic-focused playthrough. And a couple of you have actually suggested that we could combine those two things and have an aesthetically minded playthrough enabled with mods. Because I know there's some that will do stuff like spiral staircases, vertical power shafts, different improvements to make the settlements look a little bit better and a little more efficient at the same time. So I think right now that's probably what I'm leaning toward doing, along with a couple of shorter series ideas for like seeing, oh, hey, how can you get to the maximum happiness the fastest? Or, excuse me, how many beavers you can have in a settlement without it completely collapsing. We might actually use one of these, one of the more recent settlements, to try and do that one. Now, I've got a couple ideas to fill up time through the end of the year and to see what kind of other fun stuff we can get into. And then probably start another full-fledged playthrough. Maybe that modded aesthetic one, maybe in the new year. As of posting this, today is Christmas Eve in the United States, in my time zone. And we're not going to have a video tomorrow on Christmas, just because I've got, obviously, family obligations on Christmas Day, and that's very important. So spend time with your loved ones and find ways to enjoy and celebrate how you so choose, if you choose to. And we'll be back at it again on the 26th. But yeah, I was really hoping they would get a little bit more done here. And yeah, we're 90. Oh, hey, now we're getting more happiness here. Where did that come from? I don't know what that would have come from. I like clicking on those things. It's fun. That one's the best. But yeah, it's been so much fun to do these. I'm not going to take up another episode and a half worth of time just to see the rest of this stuff made. So what I'll probably do right now, for the first time ever in one of these playthroughs, is just do a cut to when the rest of this is complete, so we can see how that's going, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you on the other side of the break. And we are back. Cycle 25, day 1. Finally took them a while, but they were able to get the efficient mine built, as well as these couple meadow platforms, a couple more of these gear workshops. And we are in good shape. I think this is what we're going to call it for this series, at least in the context of uncut, well, except for that very last cut, mostly uncut episodes of daily playthroughs here. But I think we're in a good spot here. We've done pretty much everything there is to do. We built all of this, got all of our science stuff done. We didn't get into water wheels because that's kind of pointless. But yeah, we didn't do the deep mechanical water pumps because what am I supposed to do with that? Everything else, though, just for the sake of saying we did it, I unlocked everything. I think it's actually everything. Is it? Alright, we'll unlock this too, even if we're not using it. Yeah. We did it. We unlocked everything. We, quote-unquote, beat the game once again. We've got a nice, thriving beaver golem ecosystem here, even if we do have a lot of open vacancies. I did have the production for the golems paused for a while, and that caused the population of them to slightly decline. But we're not hurting for anything. We've got a whole lot of water, a whole lot of food, a whole lot of logs stored up. And we are very, very close to this, filling this whole area back up once again. Just waiting on water levels to get over here. And there we go. Yeah. There you have it. There is our Timberborn Season 5. Hard mode on the Iron Teeth. So I think suffice it to say hard mode is just not enough of a challenge anymore. We had some brief difficulties, I guess you could say, in this playthrough, but it's nothing we couldn't handle. And I think the next playthrough is going to have to be either substantially more difficult or introduce a whole lot of new stuff to keep things fresh. And I think I'm leaning toward the modded aesthetic focused playthrough. Just keep in mind, you can vote if you have a different opinion on my community tab. Most recent post as of the posting of this video will be the poll for that. I think right now it's like something like 40-something% of people want to see aesthetics, 40-something people want to see the modded playthrough. Just very, very close. So we'll probably just end up combining those. But again, that's it. Thanks so much for joining me again for this playthrough. We've had a tremendous amount of support and just a whole lot of fun playing the game, learning together, and enjoying each other's company. So all of you who've been here since the beginning, or even if this is the first video you've seen, which is kind of astounding this would be the first one, but you know, it happens. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you and just the fun that we have together playing the game and just enjoying post-apocalyptic beaver survival city building. What a weird, highly specific topic, but hey, it's a whole lot of fun. I'm glad you're here. I hope you'll join us in the next one. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Until then, again, I'm not posting a video on Christmas. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. I'm very thankful for you, and I hope you've enjoyed this time. I'm looking forward to what we have going on in the future. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.